What was the first song you recorded for Black Sunday?
The first song,
Like when you said, "Hey, we're gonna go in and do an album."
well, technically, because they're on the album, they would be, probably Hand on the Glock first, and then A to the K, because Hand on the Glock was previously recorded as a remix to Hand on the Pump. But it was not a remix; it was a completely different song.
Right.
But Muggs didn't like doing remixes, so we did that. And then A to the K, which Muggs originally wanted on what he thought was going to be the Black Sunday record, but we gave it to White Man Can't Jump.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
But we already had those two songs out there. So technically those were the first two because they eventually make their way onto the album. But I think the first one was probably Hits from the Bong.
I recall Illusions being really early.
No, that's third album.
That's
is?
that's Temple.
Okay, my
Boom.
bad.
Temples of Boom.
No, I believe it's Hits from the Bong and When the Shit Goes Down, and Reprieve for that one because that's the title of the song. I think it was those two first songs that we recorded here in LA, and then the rest of them we do back in New York. But I think those were the first two.
You think it was a difference you recording in New York? Did it make it different to you? Or
Yeah.
You did, huh?
For me, it did because of you guys on KDAY were playing all the pioneer records from the East Coast, the stuff we all grew up off of, right? And we all know because we are historians of what this is and students that New York is the Mecca, correct?
For sure.
So like when I was out there, I was like, oh my God, I'm in the place. I did, I understood the size of what it was to me to be in New York. You know what I mean? That's like if you're a baseball player, there's two teams you might want to play for, the Yankees or the Dodgers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like when you go onto the playing field for the first time, you're like, wow, I'm gonna play here.
Yeah.
And that's what it was.
And you're
for
getting
me.
respect at this time because your first album's already been out. So you
Yes.
out there, they already, yo, homie, yeah, you.
We got our homies out
Yeah.
there. We got love. Brand new beings, Naughty by Nature. We were all squatted up at that time.
Wow.
And, Clark Kent was our homie. Premier and Guru were like holding us down out there. Yeah, we had homies. So like to me, it felt like an extended home. You know what I mean? And we were there in the wintertime. That was very different. Like, getting back and forth from Flushing, Queens to Baby Monster. Where was Baby Monster in Manhattan, right?
Yeah.
And getting back and forth on the icy roads. Like Muggs couldn't drive for shit. He forgot how to drive East Coast style. But I remember him racking the rent-a-car into a side rail because it was going too fast. But it was great. I had like an amazing time out there because, I got to chill with the peers.
Yeah.
And then like going to the clubs and shit like that, going to see
Seeing
some
their
of
vibe.
seeing the legends or who we considered legends, seeing the vibe and being a part of it, and then getting love. Oh man, that was everything, man. I wouldn't have traded that time for nothing.